Testing 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3.
or your favorites from the menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. The rink also offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Evelyn. Check them out today. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cotton-wound screen insulation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbenvironmental.com. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagosh, Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop, and good luck to all the players. On Up North Hockey. Tonight's game is sponsored by G&B Environmental and Minnesota Twist Drill.
Got by Girardi. Girardi wheels it back in.
Oh!
He scores! Julio Girardi puts the Blue Jackets on the board first.
Tonight's game is also sponsored by Winnie Trading Post, Iron Range Apparel, and Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration.
Zach Kylan drives it into the Grand Rapids end. Kylan to the front of the net. He shoots. He scores! Kylan!
Now to the rink. Here's Randy with your play-by-play call from the broadcast booth.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Hibbing Memorial Arena for girls hockey. As for both Broncos and the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. Coming your way next here on Up North Hockey. We thank you for joining our broadcast here tonight. The starting lineups are upcoming, and we'll have our starting goaltenders as well in our game tonight.
Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena for this evening's girls' varsity game between the International Falls Broncos and your Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. And now, let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the Broncos. Starting at goal tonight, senior goaltender number 30, Naomi Paradise. Starting at right defense, sophomore defense, number 4, Alyssa Black. Starting at left defense, senior defense, number 13, Emma Erickson. Starting at right wing tonight, 8th grade winger, number 2, Kyler Butts. Starting at left wing.
And the goal for the Broncos tonight is Naomi Candace.
And starting at center, freshman center, number 21, Kaylee Schuller.
Naomi Candace is the Broncos goaltender.
With her assistants, Kevin Erickson, Justin Kearney, Glenn Marcotte, and BC Marcotte. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. Starting at goal tonight, freshman goaltender number 30, Abby Hess. Starting at right defense.
And Abby Hess is the starting goalie for the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets.
At left defense tonight, senior defense, number 27, Courtney Anderson. At right wing tonight, senior winger, number 3, Alyssa Jury. At left wing, senior winger, number 25, McKenna Fulstead. And starting at center tonight, freshman center, number 11, Tristan Warble. And the remainder of your Blue Jackets, head coach by Pete Hayden, assisted by Kristen Sutwell and Kate Collier. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I please ask you to rise as American Legion Post 222 presents our nation's colors as they are proudly
And we're going to have the Star Spangled Banner is coming up next.
in saluting and showing your appreciation for their service to our country, our communities, and to Blue Jacket hockey. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Star Spangled Banner, performed this evening by Hibbing High School cheerleader Caroline Rue.
Oh, say, can you see the dawn's early light? What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting Or the land of the free and the home of the brave.
The starting goalies tonight presented by Iron Range Goalie Academy, serving the Arrowheads goaltenders and camps associations clinics at their one-on-one training facility in Coleraine. Find Iron Range Goalie Academy on Facebook and Instagram. Starting goalies tonight for the Broncos in the net, Naomi Candace, and for the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets, Addison Hess between the pipes for the Blue Jackets. Broncos and Blue Jackets just about ready to get underway here. Jay Hildebrand joining me here tonight.
Thanks for having me, Randy.
Another game at the Hibbing Memorial Arena. Last time we did a game together, Jay, there was no scoring.
That's right. It was the Hibbing boys.
Yeah, Hibbing and Evelyn.
0-0 tie in overtime. You don't see that too often.
No, right? So we're underway as the Blue Jackets will move it in with McKenna Fulstead. Will send it back by the goaltender. Back done by Candace. And now the Blue Jackets will hold it in along that half wall. Broncos trying to get it out here and set back in with Courtney Anderson. Picked up by the Broncos. Black behind the boards. Oh, it is moved out, sent over to Sullivan. Sullivan's shot gets blocked down by the Broncos, number 18, Taylor Burns. Anderson sends it back into the Broncos' end. Now Emma Erickson. And shot on goal from the Blue Jackets. First shot on net of the night. Anderson shot right on. Saved by Candace. Steers it into the corner. Chance out front. Rebound never came out front as Sullivan fires it behind the net. Picked up by Erickson. And now the Blue Jackets will keep it in with Anderson. Shot goal from number 27, Courtney Anderson. Gets the Blue Jackets on the board first.
So it didn't take them long, but earlier we did the JV game, and I think Hibbing was able to put one in the net in about 16 seconds. So JV or the varsity not falling too far behind. Getting 5 quick shots on goal in the first few minutes of the game.
This goal coming at 24 seconds into the game. 26. And shot goal by the Blue Jackets there as they got down low in the zone. And I believe Claire Rearwards is going to pick up this one. As there was a scramble in front and the Blue Jackets able to knock it in. So all kinds of couple goals for Dan to announce right away here. Blue Jackets send it back in as Ani Bobin in front of the net. And Broncos will try to get it out. Bobin has it along that half wall. Fight for the puck now, picked up by the Blue Jackets and sent back on net by Julie Girardi.
First goal for your Blue Jackets, number 27, Courtney Anderson. She was assisted by number 20, Megan Buzzy, and number 18, Annika Lundell. Anderson from Buzzy and Lundell. Time of the first goal, 1:24.
So 1:24 time in the first goal.
Number 26, Claire Reavers. She was assisted by number 5, Ani Bowman, and number 24, Julia Girardi. Reavers from Bowman and Girardi. Time of the second goal, 1:37.
Okay, so the first goal for the Blue Jackets was at 1:24. Courtney Anderson, first assist going to number 20, Megan Buzzy. Second assist to number 18, Annika Lundell. And then the Blue Jackets scoring again at 1 minute and 37 seconds. Claire Rewerts with a goal. First assist to Ani Bobin. Second assist going to number 24, Julia Girardi. As the Blue Jackets send a shot on net. Back behind the net now bringing out is Emma Erickson. Erickson crosses the red line. And Sullivan sends it back up for the Blue Jackets. Back in for number 11. That's Trista Warmbold. Anderson sends it towards the front of the net. And just too far for Megan Buzzy. Anderson sends a shot in there. Buzzy out front. And Candace has got this save.
Hibbing has come out firing. They've managed to get 12 shots on goal so far in the first few minutes of this game, pressuring the goalie here for the Falls.
Face-off will be on the Broncos' end. Sent towards the top of the, just over the top of the net by Dorothy Kearney. Great chance for Kearney as the face-off is going to come back into the Broncos' end here. Just underway in our first period of play. Hibbing Chisholm 2 and the International Falls Broncos 0. The Blue Jacket center around Maddie Rewerts gets it and picked up and moving in is Annika Lundell. Lundell moving through, gets it over to Megan Buzzy. Her shot just goes wide than that. Back behind the net is Kearney. Working around, Kearney leaves it for. And picked up now by Kearney. The Broncos bring it out with Brenna Crosby Emma Erickson moving in. Erickson with a shot on goal. First shot on goal for the Broncos here. And Emma Erickson is Emma Erickson is the daughter of Kevin Erickson, longtime assistant coach for the Broncos. Also teaches 5th grade in International Falls. And just goes wide of just gets blocked down from Courtney Anderson. Anderson trying to get it to Rewerts behind the net to Bobin. Now it comes out to Girardi over on the other side. Julia Girardi knocks it in the corner. And a shot out front, and Candace is going to make this glove save. 11:50 to go. 2-0 Blue Jackets.
And we mentioned earlier in the JV game, but this is your you were from this neck of the woods up in the International Falls, so you know a lot of these players.
Yeah, I know a lot of the names.
A lot of the history here.
Lots of hockey history in International Falls, and a lot of familiar names on this Bronco team as well. Of course, one of them we mentioned during the JV game, Brenna Crosby, is the daughter of Jessica and Steve Crosby. Of course, Steve was on the 1989 Bronco team that pulled the major upset here in this building against the Grand Rapids Indians, and then got all the way to the state tournament, got into the semifinals and lost to a very good Bloomington Jefferson team. Jefferson ended up winning the tournament yet that year, but they played them tough. Unfortunately, the Broncos had the flu during that state hockey tournament. Otherwise, I think the result might have been different. Jefferson was a good team, but the Broncos had a good one too.
So remind me, Randy, was that before the tier system came? Because before it was Class A, AA, it was a Tier 1, Tier 2.
Yeah, that was 1991's the last year that they had the one-class tournament. That will forever be known as the Great Eight in 1991. And after that, they started the Tier 1 and Tier 2 for a couple of years. Moving back in is Fulstead, shot right on, and she puts it in the back of the net. And the Blue Jackets find themselves up 3-0 with 10:57 to go here in the first period. So we'll get the official scoring here as Fulstead got that goal for the Blue Jackets and sent towards the front of the net by Monroe Rewerts back on the point. Broncos will move it out to center ice and moved ahead by number 11, Lila Wood.
She's assisted by number 27, Courtney Anderson. Fulstead from Anderson. Time of the goal, 6:03.
6:03 time of that goal from Fulstead, and a single assist to Courtney Anderson. So Courtney Anderson, 1 goal and 1 assist here in this first period so far. Face off in the Blue Jackets end with 10:23 to go. Moved out by the Blue Jackets, and skating is Buzzy over to Girardi. Or I'm sorry, Rewerts. That's Claire Rewerts. Hard to catch the numbers sometimes. Rewerts has it over in the corner. Of course, her dad's team is up in the Falls tonight, playing the Broncos. The two towns trading cities for high school hockey games tonight.
Yeah, and I guess the JV was a very close game. Broncos scored on a 5-on-3 shorthanded to go up 6-5, and then Hibbing scored again and make it 6-6. And I believe that's how the game ended tonight now, with a tie.
An exciting game there. Rewerts gets it back to Blue Jackets. Will get a shot on net. That was from number 11 in there, Trista Wormbold. Just behind the net is Fulstead. Now Dury works it around the corner. All back behind it as Wormbold. And Broncos get it out to center. Across the ice, Courtney Anderson over to Sullivan, sending a shot on net. Steered aside by Candace. Sending out, trying to get out of the zone was Erickson. Now picked up, moved out by the Broncos, number 2, Kyler Butts. And the Blue Jackets will send it back in. Kearney reeling around. Kearney with the right to Megan Buzzy. Chance for the Blue Jackets there. Now picked up by Kearney. Kearney trying to get it out front of the net. And nobody home there. Candace is going to make the save to get a face-off in the Broncos' end. 3-0. Blue Jackets over the Broncos with 8:13 to go here, period 1. Sullivan's shot gets blocked down. Now wheeling around is Buzzy. Buzzy over to Kearney. Lundell picks it up in the corner. She'll bring it up front. Back to Anderson. Her shot just goes wide of the net. Breaking in, there was a chance for backhander from Julie Girardi, and the Broncos ends up for an icing here. So, yeah, that Broncos Blue Jackets game, of course, for varsity action, got moved to Kerry Park Arena here tonight, Jay. So, a little different venue for those two teams playing tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but is that a smaller rink too than the big Bronco Arena? But at least for spectators, that's going to bring a lot of those parents back to the youth hockey days of a little colder rink.
Yeah, it's a little colder, and I think the ice surface might be a little smaller than Bronco Arena, but
yeah. And last time
I don't think by much though.
Last time they played here, it was a pretty close game. They played them pretty tight, and I believe it ended. Was it 2-0? First time that the boys played.
Yeah, it was 2-0.
With an empty netter.
Right. Moving in was Maddie Rewerts with the shot on net. And Bowman pulls a nice little wrister. And a great save for Naomi Candace for the Broncos. Yeah, I know that one thing that Kerry Park Arena has really good ice, so it should be a fast moving game.
We must have some Bronco fans on here because somebody chimed in that yes, the Kerry Park is smaller than the Bronco Arena.
Okay,
by a little bit.
Thanks for that information, Larry Counselor Jr. sending that information in. We appreciate that. Sent in by the Blue Jackets. Anderson just over the top of the net. This is Dury. Dury trying to get it back to Sullivan. Can't keep it in. Sullivan will retreat back out to center ice. Sullivan gets it over to Fulstead. Fulstead moving it in over the top of the net. And now it comes out to center ice. Broncos moving it out with number 8. That's Carrot Ice. Now make it Buzzy behind the net with 5:37 to go. Sullivan's shot gets blocked in front. Got tipped behind the net by Kearney. Now this Anderson. Anderson sending it towards... Gets blocked down through traffic. Anderson sends it into Buzzy. Buzzy trying to get it out for Kearney in front. And Lundell's going to pick it up in the corner. Fired behind the net. Picked up by Buzzy. Back over to Kearney. Kearney has it in the corner. She'll work it back to Anderson. Over to Sullivan. Sullivan shot wide of the net. Picked up by Anderson. Anderson shot. Lawndale trying to get that rebound, but Candace doing a good job covering up that rebound, not allowing that second opportunity.
Well, I hope they get a chance to fix that Bronco Arena up there in the International Falls quick, because I'll be up there on Sunday. We're supposed to be playing in that Bronco Arena.
Yeah, it's a great arena to go into for a hockey game. So
yeah, Hibbing Pee Wee A's will be taking on International Falls Pee Wee A's on Sunday.
Lots of tradition up in the lobby area. If you get a chance to go up there and check things out, got a lot of nice history with pictures, and got a nice tribute to longtime head coach Larry Ross in the lobby area as well. He wore the old style dress hat for games, and his hat is in the lobby displayed in a display case. It's it's a touching tribute. And it's going to be an icing. That was the days when the coaches dressed up in suits and ties and the whole 9 yards for their hockey games.
I think back in the day, even in this memorial building for those Friday night hockey games, you had to have season tickets, and you got your specific seat.
Right.
You held on to those tickets year after year.
Yeah, as well, Bronco Arena was like that as well with season ticket holders. And now this is back behind the net, Rewerts. There, Rewerts works it back the point and just wide of the net from Manny Rewerts. Maddie's going to send this to Claire. Claire now over on the other side. Bobin back to Rewerts, back to Bobin. To Maddie. Maddie shot on, and Candace is going to glove that one in as Claire Rewerts was breaking towards that rebound. 3:50 to go here, period number 1. And a fast-moving first period, too, as well, Jay.
Yes, yep.
Sullivan's shot gets blocked down and knocked out by the Broncos. Erickson.
And so far, pretty clean game. We didn't see one penalty called at the whole JV game, and we have not seen much here. There's been no penalties in this game either.
Sullivan shot on. Candace save. Fulstead trying to get a shot on the side of the net, and Candace has got her 25th save of the first period. Has had a busy night here in period 1. Blue Jackets in. Erickson shot just goes wide of the net. Again by the Broncos, Erickson. Well, Anderson gets it out, comes out to it back into the Blue Jackets end. Dury with a shot, just goes back behind the net, and now picked up by Buzzy, wheeling behind the net. And now Black sends it around, picked up by Buzzy to Anderson. Anderson shot on and save by Candace. This is Dury. This is not Dury. Monroe Rewerts. Shot in there, and chance for Dorothy Kearney out front. And it's saved by Candace.
Yeah, a little pressure there. She was screened a little bit, but then she was able to get a pad on it right at the last minute to save that.
Now back behind it is Kearney. Now chance for Lundell. Kearney trying to get it to Lundell. And Candace is going to have a save there. Last shot coming in from Kearney. So we got 2:02 left here in period number 1. The Blue Jackets have a 3-0 lead over the Broncos. And Claire Rewerts shot on net. Candace is going to have this for a glove save. Woven to Rewerts. Rewerts over the top of the net. Now Girardi and comes out front. Blue Jackets will keep it moving around and sent shot in by Monroe Rewerts. Well, the Broncos Erickson bringing it out and sent back in by Monroe Rewerts. And offside on the Blue Jackets. Both teams are going to make changes to their lines. Sullivan picks it up, and we're going to get our first penalty of the game. And that's going to be against the Blue Jackets Fulstead. So the Broncos are going to go on a power play here.
We'll see with this power play if they can get some offense going on. There's been one shot on net so far in that first period, so maybe they can round up a few more offensive chances for the Falls here.
Bulls was going to take the draw. Now it is Erickson. And now around the back of the net, Matty Rewerts sends it out. Candace is going to leave it for Brenna Crosby. And knocked in by the Broncos. The Blue Jackets are going to send it out, and we're going to get another penalty coming up against the Blue Jackets here. So the Broncos are going to be 5-on-3 now with 53.6 seconds left in period one.
Blue Jackets, number 22, Dorothy Carney. 2-minute minor for Chucky. Carney for Chucky. Time of the penalty, 16:07.
And over on the other side, the Broncos, Erickson, chance over for Taylor Burns. And out sent to length the ice by the Broncos. And the Broncos pulled their goalie as well here on this 5-on-3
just
power
noticed
play.
that. So they must want a 6-on-3.
There's a chance for the Broncos there. Number 2 in there, Kyler Butts. And Broncos keep it in with Erickson. Erickson sends it over on the other side to Graves. Back over to Erickson. Shot on. Erickson, nice little wrister from the point there. And Addison Hess has the save. .7 seconds left here in period number one. Sent back around the back of the net by Erickson. That's going to do it for period number one.
First period for Intermission. Broncos 31. For Edison, Blue Jackets 3.
Just recapping our first period scoring. Our first period scoring summary is presented by Iron Range Goalie Academy. Serving the Arrowheads goaltenders in camps, associations, clinics, and at their one-on-one training facility in Coleraine. Find Iron Range Goalie Academy on Facebook and Instagram. Blue Jackets get on the board first at 1 minute and 24 seconds. A goal from number 27, Courtney Anderson. First assist to number 20, Megan Buzzy. and the second assist going to number 18, Annika Lundell. Blue Jackets would make it 2-0 at 1 minute and 37 seconds. Goal from Claire Rewerts. First assist to number 5, Ani Bobin. And the second assist to number 24, Julia Girardi. And then the Blue Jackets would make it 3-0. A goal from number 25, McKenna Fulstead, and a single assist from number 27, Courtney Anderson. And that's how we end our first period of play. Hibbing Chisholm 3 and the International Falls Broncos 0 after 1 period of play. We'll be back with second period action coming up next on Up North Hockey.
The Rick Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rick Sports Grill offers 8 large-screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. The Rick also offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screen insulation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbenvironmental.com. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagosh, Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop, and good luck to all the players.
Okay, so Blue Jackets back to Broncos are going to be at a 5-on-3 advantage again here for the second time tonight.
Yeah, Julia Girardi was going to go in the box for 2 minutes, I believe.
24, Julia Girardi, 2-minute minor for tripping. Girardi for tripping. Time of the penalty, 41 seconds.
And moving through the center ice is Erickson. Erickson with a drive on net. And Addison Hess steers that back into the corner. Blue Jackets have back to one of their players back on the ice again. Candace is going to play it ahead. And the Broncos trying to move it out as Anderson shot on goal. And Candace is going to glove this with 15:29 in period number 2. So just to recap, 3-0. Hibbing Chisholm over International Falls in our second period with 15:29 to go. Back on the side to Maddie Rewerts. And now comes out to center ice. Maddie Rewerts is going to pick this up over to Anderson. Courtney Anderson works it in to Buzzy. Buzzy. And the Broncos will move it out with Caradice. Back into Blue Jackets end, picked up by Maddie Rewerts. Rewerts moving it ahead and back into the Broncos end. Candace is going to leave it for Caradice. And Caradice gets hauled down. Blue Jackets are going to go back to a 5-on-3 penalty kill here.
We went from a bunch of periods with no penalties to a penalty killed 5 minutes here.
Yeah, we had a complete game. Last girls' game we did here, Duluth Northern Stars and Hibbing Chisholm never had a penalty in that game. We did have a penalty in our JV game, and now this game has been a few more penalties called. And this is Caradice, sends it over on the other side to Erickson. Erickson back to Caradice. Caradice trying to get a shot down low as Erickson. It's going to retreat at center. Erickson will move it back in for the Broncos. Erickson behind the net.
Blue Jackets, 1 skater short.
Erickson trying to get it out front. A chance for the Broncos. That was number 21, Kaylee Scholler, in front for the Broncos. No, shot on by Julie Girardi. Goal by Girardi. Blue Jackets get a short-handed goal here.
Quick wrister by Julia. What? Just sneaking it past the goalie.
And coming at the 3-minute mark of the second period. Put the Blue Jackets up 4-0 over the Broncos. And now picked up by Drury. Drury skating it in. Erickson on the defense. Drury behind the net to Folstead. Folstead shot. Candace with another save.
Scoring the unassisted shorthanded goal for your Blue Jackets, number 24, Julia Girardi.
Julie Girardi got the unassisted goal there at 3 minutes into the second period.
3 minutes.
And now picked up by Erickson. She'll bring it out of the Broncos end. Erickson crosses the blue line. Back behind the net, trying to center out front. Held in by the Broncos. Number 17, Bailey Herberg on the other side. Sullivan to Folstead. Folstead brings it through center ice. Folstead driving it back on Candace. And now the Broncos' Herberg is going to bring it out. Bobin. Cross ice pass trying to get over to Claire Rewerts. And now it is Erickson behind the net, picked up by Herberg. Swings it around the back of the net. This is Erickson with it. Erickson sends it up and out of play here with 12:40 to go.
A dangerous shot out of the arena.
Yeah.
Ended up hitting somebody or very close to it, so hopefully they're okay.
Last year, Blake and I were in Warroad doing that big Warroad-Roseau game, and we had puck came inches from hitting us there
Oh, really?
during the broadcast. As Courtney Anderson sends a shot on net.
Well, we got a very close game up in the Falls between Hibbing and the Falls with the boys team, and it's 0-0 in the first. So a scoreless first so far.
And now behind the net is Kearney. Broncos will move it around. Crosby. Crosby with behind the net is picked up by Megan Buzzy. Shot goes in the corner, held in by Courtney Anderson. Wheeling around now is a shot from Dorothy Kearney, just over the top of the net. This is Buzzy. And picked up by Lundell. Lundell swings it to Fulstead. Fulstead behind the net. Fulstead will send it across ice, trying to get it over to number 11, which is 11, Trista Wormbold. I'm sorry, I had her on my side of my sheet and I didn't see it. Picked up by Fulstead in the corner, gets it back to Maddie Rewerts. Shot on goal, and Candace is another save. Again, thank you for joining our broadcast here tonight. We appreciate you spending time out of your evening to join and check out girls hockey here on Up North Hockey, International Falls and Hibbing Chisholm. These two teams have a lot of history, not only girls hockey, but boys hockey between the Blue Jackets and Broncos over the years. Erickson. And sent in by Wormbold. And Candace is going to have her 36th save so far in this game. She's been busy tonight, Jay.
Very busy, yep. As was the JV goalie for the Falls, too.
And Maddie Rewert's shot gets blocked down. Nice job by Emma Erickson. And now behind the net, picked up by Trista Wormbold. Wormbold back to Rewerts on the point. That's Monroe Rewerts. And now stepping up to get his Maddie Rewerts. Rewerts. Shot gets blocked down. Broncos trying to get it out here. Ani Bobin in the corner, and in there to get it is Alyssa Black for the Broncos. Now this is Bobin back to Rewerts. Up to Claire Rewerts. Rewerts working around here. 10:02 to go here in period number 2. Courtney Anderson shot just off the stick of Candace. And Anderson sends it back in the corner. Claire Rewerts gets to Bowman. Shot goal. Upper shelf goal for Ani Bowman.
Great assist from Claire. I believe it was Claire Rewerts behind the net to Bobin right out front for a one-timer.
7:16 the time of the goal for Ani Bobin. And we think Claire Rewerts is going to get the assist on that goal. Girardi trying to send it over to Courtney Anderson. And it comes out back into the Blue Jackets end.
Blue Jackets, number 5, Ani Bowman. She's assisted by number 26, Claire Rewerts, and number 27, Courtney Anderson.
And Courtney Anderson also got the second assist on the Ani Bobin's goal with Claire Rewerts. And that goal coming at 7:16. Claire Rewerts grabs it, and she's going to go in. But Candace doing a good job to come out. And Sullivan had a wide open net. She fires it wide of the net here. Great chance for Abigail Sullivan there. Sullivan sending it back into the Broncos end. Got touched, so no icing on the play. Kearney picks it up and sent back in the corner. Kearney wheeling it around. Back over to Buzzy. Now picked up by Lundell. Lundell gets it back to the point and gets blocked down. Shot coming from Madison St. George. Scramble in front of the net, and Candace has got a save there.
Updated score from the Falls Hibbing boys game. It is 1-0 Hibbing now.
That must be in the second period. Is that in the second period now? Might be. It might be the first period still.
Yeah, I think it's still the first. I'm not positive.
And sent on net by Fulstead. And a save again by Candace. 5-0 our score here. Blue Jackets on top. 7:47 to go, second period. This is Erickson and sent out by the Broncos, Lila Wood. Courtney Anderson behind the net, firing around the back of the boards here. Anderson. And intercepted in front by Lila Wood. Just couldn't get, kind of went off her knee or skate front. Sent back in, Emma Erickson behind the net. She'll send it through center ice, and Anderson moves it back in, but picked up by the Broncos, Erickson. And now Alyssa Dury turns it back the other way. Dury across the blue line. Durley's going to go in. Dury with a shot, and nice save by Candace there on Alyssa Dury. Blue Jackets hold it in with Rewerts on the other side. Rewerts back over to Sullivan. Sullivan's shot gets blocked down through traffic. And picked up Bobin. Back to Rewerts. Rewerts swinging it through traffic. That got through. Candace knocks it in the corner. Picked up by Girardi. Now back to Sullivan over to Rewerts. Rewerts' shot gets blocked. Comes through. And Candace makes a save. Tough save for Naomi Candace there, but she made the save there, Jay.
Yeah, very close. Good puck movement. I believe by all five had touched that puck a few times moving it around. So good puck movement by Hibbing.
And the Broncos trying to move it out. Picked up here by Julie Girardi behind the net. Girardi works it back to Rewerts. And going to get a cross-checking penalty coming up. And that is going to be the first power play of the game for the Blue Jackets. So 6:07 to go here, period number 2. Blue Jackets 5, Broncos 0. Over to Sullivan. Good job by the Broncos in front of the net there. As Fulstead sends it over to Lundell. Back over to Courtney Anderson. Her shot just goes wide of the net. It's Fulstead. Trying to move it out with Black as the Broncos trying to get out. Anderson shot on. Lundell with a little backhander towards the front of the net. And the Broncos dump it out. Back into the Blue Jackets end. Courtney Anderson trying to get over to Lundell, and Erickson trying to intercept that play and break it up. As this is a shot just over the top of the net by Dorothy Kearney. Fulstead. Cross ice pass. Shot just goes wide of the net by Julia Girardi off the pass from Megan Buzzy. Or that's Claire Rewerts down there. I don't know. I can't see that. I can't see the difference between the 20 and the 26. I don't know these players well enough yet to know which one it is.
Yeah, a lot of Rewerts on the team, both.
Yeah, there's a handful there. Yeah, 3 of them out there.
Yeah,
so.
And then one on the JV. So
yeah,
2 sisters and a cousin playing together.
Maddie Rewerts, Monroe Rewerts, and Claire Rewerts. So a lot of Rewertses to call out here tonight. Of course, their dad is the head coach of,
Claire and Maddie's dad.
Claire and Maddie's dad is the head coach of the Hibbing Chisholm. Eric Rewerts, coach of the boys team. As we mentioned, they are up in the playing the Broncos tonight at an unfamiliar spot. First time ever meeting between the Blue Jackets and the Broncos high school team at Kerry Park Arena tonight. As they hit some ice issues at the Bronco Arena.
Yeah, and that game is still in the first, so they must have had a little later start or a few more whistles during the game than we did.
Yeah, they must have started at 7:30 or 7:15 or something. But anyway, 4:49 left here in period number 2. And Blue Jackets are going to be 5-on-3 now. As over the top of the net by Dorothy Kearney. And now sent over the top of the net by Maddie Rewerts. And puck is out of place, so we're going to get a new puck and be ready to go. This is Bulbin, sends it back to Maddie Rewerts. Cross ice pass over to Claire Rewerts. Claire moving it in. Claire sends it back to Maddie Rewerts. And a shot by Julie Girardi. Bulbin trying to get that loose puck in front. And good job by the Broncos' Black. As Black trying to knock it out of play. Julie Girardi trying to go backhand. Girardi behind the net. Broncos are 1 player short. And Ani Bulbin in the corner. Bulbin swings it back to Maddie Rewerts. That shot gets through, and Candace saw that coming all the way.
Hibbing still having another minute and 2 seconds to finish up this power play with the 5-on-4. See what they can do. So far, International Falls has done pretty good on the 5-on-3. Stopping the Hibbing Blue Jackets.
And this is Fulstead with a shot right on Candace Knight. And there's a goal in front. As that loose puck was left out there. And looks like Alyssa Dury's going to get that goal for the Blue Jackets to make it 6-0.
Yep. Right place at the right time for the rebound on the back door.
And Blue Jackets will bring it in with Dury. Dury working back in, gets blocked down. Emma Erickson, nice defense on the play. Erickson going to pick it up behind the net, and she's going to skate it out. Erickson moving it back into the Broncos' end. Erickson trying to make a play on Sullivan. Sullivan and Erickson work for that puck. Sullivan gets it ahead to Dury. Cross ice pass over to Fulstead, picks up by Warmbolt. Warmbolt bringing it in, offside.
Scoring a power play goal for Blue Jackets. Number 3, Alyssa Dury. She was assisted by number 25, McKenna Volstead. Dury from Volstead. Power play goal at 13-14.
So 13-14 time of the goal, the power play goal for the Blue Jackets from Alyssa Dury, and a single assist to McKenna Fulstead. 2:43 to go here in period number 2. Fired around the back of the net by Gracie Bulls. And back over to Megan Buzzy behind the net. Buzzy over on the side trying to get to that reach for that puck coming across the crease area. Now picked up by Kearney. Kearney trying to drive towards the front of the net and save by Candace on Kearney. Lonnie Bobin against the Broncos Crosby. This is Claire Rewerts. Rewerts and to Girardi. Girardi behind the net, back to Rewerts. Rewerts trying to get a shot under Bobin. Loose puck as it comes out to center ice. Claire Rewerts will retreat back in their own end of the ice. Sends it up to Bobin. Bobin working it in. Little backhander towards the net. Candace knocks that one out. Back in play. Now it's Black behind the net. And now Girardi. Little backhander, and Candace has got that save with 1:26 to go in our second period.
A plethora of shots on goal for Hibbing, coming out with 58 shots on net so far, and still in the second here.
Scholler trying to get it out is backhanded in by Fulstead. Now it's picked up by the Broncos Caradice. Fulstead back to Anderson. Anderson shot gets blocked down. Got a less than a minute to go here in period number 2. Caradice. And it's going to be picked up now by the Blue Jackets and fired back in by Madison St. George. Scholler and picked up by Fulstead. Fulstead gets that puck and shoots it on net. Over the top of the net, and Blue Jackets another chance. Fulstead sent that shot towards the net, and Naomi Candace has got another save. And Sullivan Shot on. Shot goal by. No goal. They say waved off top. Must have hit the outside of the crossbar there. As this is sent back behind the net to Lundell. And Erickson trying to move it out as we end our second period of play. So 3 goals scored in that second period for the Blue Jackets. An unassisted goal at 3 minutes into the period, a shorthanded goal for the Blue Jackets, Julia Girardi. And then the Blue Jackets would make it 5-0 at 7 minutes and 16 seconds into the period. Ani Bowman gets a power play goal for the Blue Jackets. And Claire Rewerts on the first assist, second assist to number 27, Courtney Anderson. And then the Blue Jackets would make it 6-0. A goal from Melissa Dury and a single assist from number 25, McKenna Fulstead at 13-14. And after 2 periods in the books here at the Hibbing Memorial Arena, it is Hibbing Chisholm 6 and the International Falls Broncos 0. Come back for third period action here on Up North Hockey coming up next.
In a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large-screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. The Rink also offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Evelyn. Check them out today. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screen insulation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbenvironmental.com. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagosh, Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop, and good luck to all the players.
All right, and both teams back out on the ice. The Blue Jackets and Broncos third period action is upcoming for you here on Up North Hockey. We want to thank you for joining our broadcast here tonight. Wherever you're tuning in from, make sure that you send a message in where you're watching from, and we'll give you a little shout out here on our broadcast here tonight too as well. So, the story I wanted to tell, the head coach of the International Falls Broncos, Michelle McDonald, is the daughter of George McDonald. George McDonald was a Broncos head coach for 5 years, head coach, and also served as an assistant coach. So back in 1994, I was kind of helping out with the Bronco team a little bit, and we were in Grand Rapids for a hockey tournament. We had a high school game, varsity game on Friday night, and we had the junior varsity team was playing on Saturday during the day. Staying overnight, Friday night. Got a call about 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's from George. He says, "You're going to have to coach for me today. My wife is in labor." His daughter, Michelle, was born that day.
Oh, no kidding.
I went on to coach the Broncos to a 6-5 victory over Mesabi East in the junior varsity game. And he says, "You want to coach again?" And I said, "Nope, I don't want to ruin my perfect record." So here she is today, 27 years later, as the head coach of the Broncos. As driven in by Emma Erickson, just off the pipe. Great chance for Erickson there.
Nice move by Erickson. Probably the best scoring chance of the game for the International Falls.
Yeah, certainly a good opportunity with Erickson there. Fulstead sending it in back behind the net. I know we've got a couple players on the Broncos team from Fort Francis, Ontario as well. So hopefully their family's going to get a chance to watch the game here tonight as well. As we had some family from Fort Francis watching the Broncos and Hibbing Chisholm when they played here, boys hockey here a couple weeks ago. And sent out by Lundell back into the Broncos end. This is going to be an icing called against the Blue Jackets. And shot sent on net, just back in the corner from number 8, Caradice. Blue Jackets, Kearney, moving to Lundell. Lundell over to Buzzy. Buzzy shot on, save by Candace. Back behind the net, Broncos swinging around with Pelland. And now it's picked up by Caradice behind her own net with 14-14 to go here in the third period. Loose puck out front. Broncos will send it back in the corner. And now picked up by Claire Rewerts. Rewerts a shot on, and Caradice another save. Emma Erickson crosses the blue line. And picked up now by Bobin. Bobin rolling back to the net. Erickson's going to hold this in for the Broncos. Erickson shot on. And save for Addison Hess. Another great chance for Emma Erickson there.
Yeah, a couple shots on net for her for this period so far. Shots on goal, a little lopsided. Hibbing having 65. International Falls 7 so far in this game.
Back over on behind the net, Maddie Rewerts over to Claire Rewerts, and Broncos Erickson sends it back in. And brought out through center ice by Maddie Rewerts. Shot in, deflected in the corner by Candace. And now Julia Girardi, shot on goal. Candace's breaking in was number 10 for the Blue Jackets there in front. Number 10, that is Heidi Resch getting some varsity action here tonight. Sullivan's shot gets blocked down through traffic. Good job by the Broncos. Another blocked shot. Rewerts. That's Monroe Rewerts. Her shot just goes wide of the net. And now back to Sullivan. Sullivan trying to get it in as Broncos cleared out from the front of the net. And fired out to center by Caradice. And Sullivan. Shot on right on net. And over the top of the net by Fulstead. Bolbin picks it up as Warmbold says a shot on net. Fulstead again hits the pipe on the net. Broncos Erickson, she'll wheel it around, trying to get some separation, and she'll come across the red line into the Blue Jackets end. Erickson just behind the net. Erickson wheels it around, gets it back to the point. And shot sent in. That was number 4, Alyssa Black, over on the other side. Megan Buzzy back into the Broncos end. Buzzy sends a backhander towards the net. And in there, racing in there, was Dorothy Kearney. Nice save by Candace. Courtney Anderson shot, loose puck in front. Megan Buzzy had a chance down low. Just couldn't reach it. Candace did a good job getting that puck out of there. Over on the other side, Megan Buzzy just close on that one. And now Emma Erickson coming back the other way. Gets taken off the play as Kearney plays it back in. Now sent back into Courtney Anderson. Got 9:35 to go here in period number 3. Bolbin behind the net. Bolbin up to Girardi. And picked up by Courtney Anderson. Blue Jackets in Rewerts. Has Bolbin out front. Bolbin with a shot. And great chance for Ani Bolbin on a great pass from Claire Rewerts. And save there. Of course, Thursday night we'll be back here in Hibbing. Hibbing Chisholm girls hosting Duluth Marshall. It's coming up on Thursday night. And then we'll also have Duluth East and Virginia. Blake and Eric will have the coverage over in the Miners Memorial Arena. Duluth East and Virginia Mountain Iron Beal on Thursday night. As this is Rewerts. Back in, across the blue line. And Rewerts into Bolbin. And shot goal, upper shelf goal. It's a nice little wrister. And that is coming from Claire Rewerts.
Yeah, great puck movement last several minutes for Hibbing. Finally pays off. Gets their 7th goal of the night for Hibbing. Little update from in International Falls, where Hibbing is playing the Falls for the boys team, and it is 2-0 in favor of Hibbing. So 2-0 Hibbing over the Falls, up in the Falls.
Scoring a goal for your Blue Jackets, and with their 2nd goal of the night, number 26, Claire Rewerts. She's assisted by number 5, Ani Bobin, and number 6, Maddie Rewerts.
And on Claire Rewerts' goal, Ani Bobin and Maddie Rewerts
51.
on the assist. That goal coming in 8:51. That's the 2nd of the night for Claire Rewerts. As Anderson has that shot, gets blocked down by Haven Pelland. Back behind the net is Fulstead. Picked up, and sent towards the front of the net. And back behind the net, the Broncos pick it up. Dury's shot just goes wide of the net. And sent back in by St. George. Now picked up by Bulls behind the net, and Bobin in there working for it as Broncos trying to move it out here. Sent back Madison St. George. Another save for Naomi Candace.
She's been busy. 77 shots on goal for the game so far.
Yeah, lots of shots on goal there. And now it's bring out by Erickson. Dumps it back into the Blue Jackets' end. Broncos are going to have a power play coming up here with 4:51 to go.
Yeah, looks like Hibbing is going to get called for the interference.
Fired out by Anderson.
The Blue Jackets, number 22, Dorothy Carney. 2-minute minor for interference. Carney for interference. Time of penalty, 12:20.
Working around is Buzzy, and now Erickson moves it out and knocking it in for the Broncos is Caradice. Blue Jackets get a shot back in as goaltender Candace out to play the puck. This is Caradice with it. Caradice moving it through center, intercepted by Bobin. Back to Caradice now. Caradice sends it back into the Blue Jackets end. Maddie Rewerts picks it up, and she sends it up to Julia Girardi. And turn around for the Broncos, that's Kyler Butts. And this is Girardi. Girardi cross ice pass over to Ani Bobin. Bobin skating in. Bobin reeling around. Shot goes behind the net. Picked up by Erickson. Erickson cross ice ass over to Caradice. And now sent back in by Maddie Rewerts. And that gets deflected, never gets through. As Erickson picks us up. Little collision there between Erickson and Girardi. Both players good up. And this is Caradice. And now this is Jury. And both teams are back at full strength. Skating in is Kearney. Her shot just goes wide of the net. Picked up by Caradice. Now Dury picks it up. Back to Maddie Rewerts. Or Claire Rewerts, I'm sorry. Back to Anderson. Anderson shot on. And loose puck in front as driving towards the net was Kearney. Now it's Claire Rewerts behind the net. Claire skating around. Gets it back to Anderson. Anderson shot into the corner. We've got 2:04 left here in our hockey game. Rewerts. In front, little tip shot just over the top of the net. Off of, there's a chance in front for Pinella Rewerts there, Jay.
Yeah, and the puck ended up on top of the net to stop the play, but another one of those shots from behind the net that almost went in. We've seen a few of those tonight in the JV and the varsity.
And in there, Pinella Rewerts a shot on. Another shot from Pinella. And another couple saves from Naomi Candace. Another shot gets through and hits the pipe from Abigail Sullivan. And Sullivan sending it back into the Broncos end. Broncos will knock it out, and Sullivan's going to carry this one back in. We've got less than a minute to go. Sullivan shot on. Another save for Candace. Back behind the net is Dury. And now moving around is Fulstead. Sullivan shot just wide of the net. Picked up by Trista Wirimble. Back to Rewerts. And Rewerts with a shot on net and save for Naomi Candace. So that's just going to about do it here. It's 20 seconds left. We'll get one more face-off in our game. I'm going to be out of here early tonight, Jay.
Yeah, yep. And just got an update up in the Falls. It's 3-0 Hibbing. End of the second.
Okay. Well, that's going to do it here. Blue Jackets are going to get the 7-0 win. And just to recap our scoring in our third period. One goal scored in that third period against our scoring summary presented by Iron Range Goalie Academy. They are serving the Arrowheads goaltenders in camps, associates, and clinics at their one-on-one training facility in Coleraine. Find them on Facebook and Instagram. Check them out today. Iron Range Goalie Academy. In our third period, Blue Jackets had one goal to make it 7-0, 8:51 into the period. Claire Rewerts here, second of the night from Ani Boban, and the second assist going to number 6, Maddie Rewerts. Again, that goal coming at 8:51. Again, our scoring summary presented by Iron Range Goalie Academy. Check them out today on Facebook and Instagram. Well, it was a game that was dominated heavily by the Blue Jackets here tonight, Jay.
Yeah, lots of shots on goal for Hibbing. They moved the puck well, and they were able to manage to get 83 shots on net, so quite a few.
And Naomi Candace had 76 saves in this hockey game here tonight, so she, giving up 7, but 76 saves, that's a pretty impressive night.
Yeah, she did well. She did real well.
So that's going to do it for us tonight. Any final thoughts before we step away here, Jay, tonight?
No. It was good to be back. I had a couple weeks off here, so hopefully I'll get another chance to do this before the season ends with you.
Oh yeah. There'll be plenty of opportunities yet here coming up. Of course, our next broadcast Thursday night we're going to have a doubleheader. We've got planned Virginia Mountain Iron Beal boys hockey hosting Duluth East. Blake and Eric will have coverage of that, and then I will be here on Thursday night for Duluth Marshall versus Hibbing Chisholm girls hockey. That is Thursday night, and then Friday night we will be in Coleraine. Blake and I will be over in Coleraine to bring you Thief River Falls and Greenway. Coming up Friday night to finish out what's been a very busy week here this week for us.
Yeah, some good games on tap for the week.
So again, thanks Jay. Thanks to Jay Hildenbrand. Jay to coming in and running camera and doing color commentary. Also, your son helped out a little bit during the JV game. Isaiah helping out running camera as well. We appreciate that.
Yeah, my pleasure.
And so for Jay Hildenbrand, I'm Randy Catron saying good night from the Hibbing Memorial Arena, where the final score tonight, Hibbing Chisholm 7, International Falls Broncos 0. Thanks for joining us, and good night, everybody.